Okay, now let's move on to percentage increase and decrease. The formulas here, 1, 2, 3, are very crucial. So make sure you know all these three formulas before you start. Okay, these three formulas are for increase. Okay, increase. So the increase is the new value minus the original value. Okay, for example, you have put some money to the bank. Okay, originally it is is $10, but after some time it gives you interest, so it goes to a new value. You have maybe $1 for the interest, and then you have $11. So the increase will be 11 minus 10. So increase is the new value 11 minus the original value 10 will give you the increase, right? And for the percentage increase will be the increase, the $1 divide by, remember, always divide by the original value, not the new value. So here, for this example, the percentage increase will be the $1 increase divided by the original $10 you put it in the bank, and then times 100%. Of course, it will give you 10% here. This is the percentage increase. Right? Again, you can use this formula. If you know the percentage increase 10%, you can calculate the increase in turns. So you put $10 original value, $10 times the percentage increase is the 10%. So this again will give you back the $1 for the increase. Okay, this free formula is very crucial. First of all, you need to know how to use them in order to calculate the following. Right, then move on. Example 1, how to do is direct application of the above formula. Okay, so just write down percentage increase equals to what? The increase is 69 minus 60 divided by the original 60 times 100%. So the percentage increase is 15%, right? Okay, let's try the right hand side. Again, percentage increase equal the new minus original divided by original times 100% gives you the new percentage increase. Simple. Move on. Okay. Example 2. First of all, you need to calculate the increase first. Increase equal, you have this. Oh, okay, you can omit the dollar sign here for the step. Just write down 250 and times 20% for the increase. Then you write the dollar sign here for the unit. And then price of the game this year. Price this year will be equal to 250 plus the increase. The new value will be 300. Okay, let's try 2. Find the increase first. Okay, 45%. And then after some steps, 1170. will be the increase. And the ticket fare in December will be, just add up two numbers, 2600 plus 1170 for the increase, and then the new number, right? Alright, you can always remember this, okay? New value equals to original value times 1 plus the percentage increase. Okay, first of all, you need to know this, apply this, and then for the following questions, pause it if you find I'm going too fast. Okay, just read the question and then write down, calculate the number, okay? How many means you calculate the number, right? Number of sheep this year equals 360 times 1 plus 35%. Okay, in order to calculate it, you need to write in this form fraction and then do some simplification. Of course, cancel some zeros, cancel the factor of 5 here. So this is 27. Okay, 2, this one is 18. Okay, after multiplying these two numbers, give you the 486. Okay, this is the number of sheep this year. Next, we calculate let's try 3. Okay, Emily's average score in second term equals, again, same idea, and then you calculate it to be this number. You can actually pause everything and then afterwards you can check your answer by play the video again. Okay, these are so simple examples. But I think you need to let in this example. Let's look at example 4. So you have original value increase 40% to a new value. So the idea is to let n be the number of students in the tutorial center number in January. I skip some words because I don't have space. N times 1 plus 40% equals to 2x0, and then n, calculate the n. 2x0 multiplied by inverting the 140% here like this, and then calculate it to be 200. And then you write the conclusion. The number of students in January is 200. So next here, again, you use the same idea. You let P or other variable be the company's profit last month, and then P multiplied by 1 plus something, the percentage increase is 85, and then equals to the amount like this, and then P will be 185,100, and then do some simplification. Therefore, the company profit last month, is this amount. Alright, okay. Move on. We have a similar formula for the decrease. Okay, original value minus the new value for the decrease. Percentage decrease divided by the original value times 100%. So check it, okay. And the decrease is the original value times the percentage decrease. Yeah, similar for with the increase formula. And then this, okay. Equipped with these formulas, you can try the following examples and demonstrations. Example 5. So you calculate the percentage decrease equals to 300 minus the number divided by the original number times 100%, give you the 85%. And then again, percentage equal to the decrease divided by the original times 100 equals to 5%. Example 6. Idea is we have the original price 400 in April and then decrease by 20% afterwards. What is the new value? Okay, use the formula up there. For part A, price in May, price, some problem with my Apple Pencil, price in May equals to 400 times 1 minus 20%, and then we'll give you the answer. This is part A. How to find part B? No space here, I think. Compress a little bit. Let Y be the price in March. Let Y be the price in March. And then you calculate Y times the 1 minus 20% equals to 400, right? And then Y will be equal to 500 after some calculation. Therefore, the price of the handbag in March was 500. Okay, try the next question. Okay, always calculate the bird first, number of birds after 1 year. Put an equal sign. 1 minus 20%, similar thing, and then calculate it to be 5040. This is the part A. Part B, you let Y be, start from that Y, be the number of birds 1 year ago, be the number of birds 1 year ago. And then y times 1 minus 20% equals to what? And then y solving. Okay, solving equations. 7, 8, 7, 5. You need to add back the steps here, okay, by yourself. Therefore, the number of birds 1 year ago. Number of birds 1 year ago was 7875. Okay, this is about the decrease. Okay, so further example here. Read it first. Pause it, read it. Okay, let x be the number of visitors in 2018. That means x times 8% equal to 240000. Okay, I have some space here. I add the steps. X equal to 240000. Of course, divide by 8%. That means times. Okay, this number, and then 30000 times 100. Okay, equals to how many zeros here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then the number in 2018 is was 3000060. And then the number of visitors in 2019 will be this number minus 240000. That gives you 2760000. Okay, pause it, try this, the other question on the right. Okay, let x be the number of trees before typhoon, and then x times 5% equals to 16. Okay, this will give you this number for the original number of trees. Write down the conclusion. Before was. And then the number of trees after the typhoon, of course, decreased by certain number after, equals to 3, the original amount, minus the destroyed, and this number will be the after the typhoon. Okay, so combine these two concepts, the increase and decrease together, we have the percentage change. Okay, so the percentage change, we are following the same idea. Okay, the change, the three formulas for percentage change: new value minus original value. So the change will be may have positive value or negative value, depends on the new value, compare it with the original value. So for example, if the new value is less than original value, then the change will be negative if new value is less than original value. So for example, you invest on something, you use $10 to invest on something, and you may have a loss, of course, and after some time your money becomes $9. So the new value $9 minus $10 original value give you -1 or -1. So the change is -1. And again, we need to calculate the percentage change, right? You use the change divided by the original value times 100%. So it is the formula. This is very important formula, particularly, okay? Percentage change equals to new value minus original value divided by original value, multiplied by 100%. Maybe some easy memorization is 新減舊除舊 times 100%. 新減舊除舊. Always use the new value minus the original value to calculate the change, and then divide by always original value. 新減舊除舊 always 除舊 times 100%. And then just put down all these numbers here first as the example here. So the change, original value minus new value minus the original, new minus the original, 45 minus 50 give you the change, -5. Don't omit this minus sign, okay? Don't make it disappear, okay? You may got it all wrong if you don't care about the plus and minus sign in this situation, okay? So add back a sign here. You always add signs, okay? Plus, either plus or minus sign, you need to add, okay? Don't omit it in this case, I think, even it is the plus sign. So original value, new minus the original give you the change plus, okay? Write down the plus 24. Here, just do the same thing, write down the plus and write down the minus here. Okay, you can do it by yourself, but this is simple, just new minus the original, right? But the change, the percentage change here, okay, think about it. You use the change divide by the original value, okay, to give you percentage change. You can pause it, do it by yourself. Okay, the first example is -10. You need to write the minus sign. Remember, minus sign here. This minus sign is very important. And write down the next 75 plus. Even it is a plus, I put it here to remind me that is a percentage increase. For these two, this is the percentage increase, and this is the percentage decrease for the minus. Okay, try example 1. Okay, so the percentage change is the new minus the original. You calculate divide by original. Okay, so quickly you can calculate this -5%. And part B, again, the required percentage, the percentage change equals to and then it would be plus, right? Okay, your turn. Try this. change divided by original times 100 give you the answer plus 24 against change 4500 minus the original divided by original times 100 give you minus 10%. Right. Next. Okay. You need to find the expenditure this month. Okay. So you're going to find the new value. Okay. New equals to original times 1 plus the percentage change, right? So use the formula up there. Raymond, okay. Expenditure. So many words to write down. This month equals to times 1 plus 50% equals this number. Again, you calculate Raymond expenditure this month. Okay, right, put the words here. Don't okay, those words equals to this. 1 minus 35% give you the final number 2340, right? Okay, so next number of mobile phones produced today. Number of mobile phones produced today equals this number 1 plus 15% and calculate it 2875. And then the same number of mobile phones produced today equals 2500. This time 1 minus 30% equals to 1750. So of course a percentage increase, decrease. Okay, next, time to set up some equations. If you want to solve this, you need to let and then calculate the unknown, because you have this idea. So I don't know the original value, but after the increased percentage, I'll give you the new, I know the new value. So let the original value P be the hourly pay in Q1 2019, and then P times 1 plus 10% give you the 55, and then you calculate the P to be 50, and therefore the hourly pay was $50 in 2019. And then to calculate the percentage change, you need to compare two numbers. So you calculate the daily income of worker in 2019. Okay, income of worker in 2019 will be equal to 50 times 8 equal to $400. And then income, I omitted the worker, in 2020 will be increased a little bit. Okay, equals to how many? And then the percentage change will be the new 550 minus the 400 divided by 400 times 100%, and it will be equal to plus 37.5%. Calculate it. Now, okay, your turn to do the right hand side. Again, you can let X or F, okay, $ F be the entrance fee, in June. Okay, so F times 1 minus 5% equal to 475, and then solve it. F equals to 500, and therefore the entrance fee, okay, was $500 in June. This is the first part. And then the total entrance fee income of the theme park in June. Total, what would it be? So the total entrance fee income in June equals to $500 times 5,000, okay, people. So the total income will be 5 zeros here. And then the total entrance fee income in July now will be 475 times, okay, this number, and give you 26,12500. And then the percentage change is the new 26,12500 minus the original 5 zeros here, divide by original, times 100%, okay? And then the final answer is plus 4.5%. Okay, so this is about the percentage change. Okay, I end here and see you in next video.